So this is the busy bee. Now I was gonna do the live video, but then I figured since it was only one thing I needed to clear up, it make no sense in doing a live video. But on Sundays is the day I do live videos. So if anybody wants me to answer any questions and they want me to show them something specifically, that's the day, Sunday. So save your, questions or whatever for that particular day. Anyway, Michelle, I want to just go over something with you because I noticed that you was talking about version 10 versus version 11. Now, I know you will figure it out, but I just wanted you to be clear. I want clarity in everybody. In version 10, you are able to use the background, and in the background, you can clear out like some of this static. Now, there's no background on this busy bee. It's nothing but white. So I wouldn't need to use it right now. But in version 10, just to clean up some of this little static area, I would use the similar button, which is in the video. The similar button is the button that you click when you click anything on your image. It will turn everything that color. It will highlight everything that color, and then you will click clear, and it will clear all of that out. The new version doesn't have that, which I'm very upset because that was I loved it. I loved that feature. So now either you use freehand or oval, and I mean I could use it, but I don't see myself using that unless I have to clean like a certain portion. Otherwise I wouldn't really use it. I really can't even see. I there's no reason to use that feature in this. When I did the video, I was using the version 10. And because I used the version 10 and it was there, the similar button, that's what I used. Plus, it's convenient. Now, it's preferable. If you want to use it, you can. If you don't have to. The next best thing to do is I'm going to get the size, which is 150. 150. That's the size. And I'm going to change the floss from 50 to 10. The more floss you use, meaning the more colors you're going to have. You don't want to clean up a whole bunch of colors. So the best thing to do is use the 10, because then it'll give you a version of 10 different colors. And I'll show you the difference. So on here, this is 10 colors. If I put 50, this is 50 colors. So basically between the 10 and the 50, of course, you're going to add more 50, but it also bring more detail. So certain areas of your busy bee will be more defined. So if I put it back to 10, it's going to leave this area over here not as defined as I need. So honestly, I really cannot use that. So I'm going to change it to 25. Now, this may work because you can see all of the details in this. You have to make sure that your original image is as close to the graph as possible. So even though you may not have the same exact color, like this color right here is gray and this is not, you can always change that when you're graphing. But as of right now, as long as you get the outline, your outline looks good. You can always change it when you start graphing. Let me try 30, which I personally would never use. I'm just doing this for your benefit. Okay, so this looks a little better. This look even better. Like the yellow changes, but this yellow, you have to understand, this yellow in the original image is different from this yellow. So the yellow on the body is different than the yellow in the wing. You have to look at these things. Detail makes your graph look awesome. That's quality at its best. The reason why people keep coming to me, even though I did as many classes as possible to teach you guys how to do this, I still get people asking me to do graphs because I look at detail, I look at the quality, I look at how my original image looked, and then I switch it around and change it around and make it my own image. I don't make exactly what it is. So you guys can use 35. You guys can use between 25 and 35. It's up to you, but me, I don't need to do that because I've been graphing for a while, so I already know what I'm gonna do basically. I could use 15. I suggest you guys use 25 to 35 or more if you want. But just remember, the more floss you use, the more colors it is. I'm gonna make it 35 just because I know some of you may need to use 35. So because some of you may need to do, let me see, 50. Oh, this is just ridiculous, 50. That actually works out way better because you can actually see this perfectly. For you guys, I'll use it, but I'm real lazy. I like to do my graphs quickly. So if I have to get rid of 50 colors, it's going to take me a little bit more longer to do it. But I'm doing this to show you guys. Okay, so being that I wasn't able to clear the background, I have to clean these little tiny areas in the background. So for you, Michelle, which was in the other video was basically showing you how to clean it up while you're already in the wizard, the import wizard. But this right here, I'm going to show you real quick how to clean it up without it. So we're going to merge all like colors. So all the whites, all the lights, all the whites, we're going to merge it. So you're going to click on white, and then you're going to hold your finger on it, slide over, and release. Replace pops up. Click replace. That replaces all your white and all that light yellow. And then you're just going to keep on using the white, and you're going to go to the next light one. Replace that. Click on the white again. Go over to the next real light white one. This is off-white now. Release, click replace. And you're just going to keep on doing it until you get rid of all like white colors. Mocha brown, very light. Get rid of it. Go back to the white. You're going to get rid of ecru. Replace that. And then I'm going to get rid of this real light pearl as well. There you go. I'm going to get rid of this one as well, because there's actually no color on there. Any color that we need is, let me get rid of this. So, you just get rid of as much as possible because you really don't need it. Now, you only have one yellow. So, you're going to take whatever yellow you want to use, which I'm going to say canary. And I'm going to merge those colors. All of your yellow. Merge them together. So you're going to click on the canary, bright canary, and you're going to go all the way over to this one, which you're not going to have the same exact colors as I am. So because you're not going to have the same exact colors as I am, you using your own discretion. Okay, this is where I need to halt because this area right here is not the same color as this right here. So I have to go and push back. Okay, so I went back because this right here is a different color. So because that's a different color, we know that old gold is the color that this is going to have to be. So I am going to, everything in this area, color it gold. Because everything in this area is going to be a gold. Anytime you mess up, just click the back button, which is up here, the undo. Click undo. Once you click undo, it's just going to go back to the last spot that you stopped at. And just this whole thing, make it gold. Okay. Now, being that I did that, everything else should be yellow. So whatever else is close to yellow, just go ahead and make it yellow. Because since I already colored this one, where the wing is at, there's no green. So I'm assuming all the greens are yellow. Okay. Now, next, let's see. I'm going to choose the color that's in the top part of the wing. So I'm going to pick color picker. Click on that. So this color right here, beige brown, is the color of that. So I'm going to make it closer. And color it all in. My son home? Uh-huh. Okay. Tell him I'm recording, so don't come in here making noises. I apologize for that. Okay. So I'm coloring all of this in as much as I can. As much as I can. I'm not gonna do too much of the edging because I need to change those to black anyway. So I'm gonna color all of this in. Now this is just how I clean up quickly. I can tell that there's a lot of color in here that I really can't see that well, but I'm gonna show you how I can see, how I could fix that. Okay, in between here is supposed to be a gap. So you're going to click on the right click it. When you right click, you're erasing. Right click, erase. Right click, erase. Right click, erase. That was supposed to have been set up when you do your setup. So for your shortcuts, that's exactly what you should have had, which is the right click, erase. Okay, so we got that done. Now the black. We're going to take all light colors that are black. We don't have any blue in there, and it's dark, so we're going to change that. Merge the black to dark navy blue. You're going to left click, hold on to the black, left click, slide over, release, and press replace. So that basically covers that. The grays, let's find out where those grays are. So we're going to pick any color, doesn't matter, any color that's down here. You're going to left click it. I'm sorry, you're going to right click it. I'm sorry, right click, and then the box comes up. You're going to click highlight entry. Once you highlight entry, you can see this color exactly what is missing. So you could actually fill it in while you have it up here. Fill it in as much as possible. You're not going to get everything because it's going to be some areas that you can't see because it's only highlighting this particular color. So you're not going to be able to see the other dark colors, which you may need to add this to. So just fill in as much possible. You will always do this again, which you should, just to make sure you got everything. And just fill it in as much as possible. Fill it in all the way in. I'm so sleepy, guys. I don't understand why my fatigue is coming on. I don't know. I thought I was better. All right, all the way. Okay, you did as much as you could. Now, the next color is black. That is a mess. Obviously, it's not supposed to have all these missing colors. So there's more black, more dark gray. Oh, that summed it up a whole lot. There's more dark gray that you could use. Majority of this gray, I bet you, is going to be black. The majority of this gray. I would do it one at a time so you could see how it looks and how it's coming together. Because if something doesn't look right, then you need to click the undo button and undo it. But so far it's starting to look like a busy bee. I'm going to do some of this brown, which I already see it's not going to work. Nope. This is not black and that's not black. So I'm going to go to the undo. Once I go to the undo, the highlight button disappears. So I'm going to go to Tools, Color Picker. I'm going to pick the color that this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be brown. So whatever color this is, the tail is also going to be the same color. So, you know what? I'm going to do it the opposite way. I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to use the color that's on the tail. Let's make it closer. Okay. I'm coloring in. Again, I could barely see. I need glasses. So I'm just going to do as much as I can. We can always go back and fix. You see these little, you could erase, clear the little colors on the outside. We know that it's not supposed to be those colors. Okay, we're going to do the same here. Again, I could barely see. It's so dark. Eventually down the line, I'll show you how you could do stuff to see better, to make it better. But as of right now, I'm gonna take it step by step. I don't want to confuse anybody. As you can see up close, there's a lot of gaps. There's a lot of gaps, but we're gonna do everything one little by little. I don't want to do it all at once. Okay, so being that we already covered those two parts, this is the main two parts that you need to cover. So let's see if we could get some more black covered. You may have to do it because you don't want to cover everything. You may have to start manually adding your black, which is basically going in like this and manually adding, which is fine. And once you do that, you're gonna start shaping it as well. Now, those unconnected lines, you're gonna make sure that you are connecting those lines because that is your biggest pet peeve. It's a no-no. Anyone who does that as of this lesson on will get a whole letter grade deducted. I will explain why later. I will even show you why, which I think I did. I think I did upload some stuff, but I'm gonna have some pictures, more pictures and stuff for you to show you why. Because it doesn't show quality. You want nice, thick outline. You want your lines to be nice and clean and clear, so when you crochet it, you don't have little gaps, which again, I'm going to show you. But this is exactly what I'm going to do for now. I can't spend my whole entire time doing this. You guys get it, I hope. If you don't, I hope you do. But if you don't, then you can ask more questions, and that's what we're here for. We're here to answer your questions and to help you. But as of right now, I'm gonna stop at this point because again, I don't want to confuse anybody. Do as much as you can, clean up your V as much as you can, and make it nice. You see how round mine look? Like I didn't mess up the shape. I didn't change the shape. All I'm doing is cleaning it and making it already what it is, a picture. I'm just making the lines more defined and bold, making it look like the original image. And if you want, what you could do is always pull up the original image next to you so you could look at it as a guide. But that's all for now. I'm going to move on to the next. Bye. "24 minutes. Wow. I could do it even 25 though. So, yeah. Eli, come on, let's sing. We're going to do a whole 25 minutes and we got like what? A couple of seconds left. Come on, what we going to sing? What we going to sing? What we going to sing? We got way. Come on. Mom. 20 seconds. Really, dog? We got what? 7, 5, 4, 3, 3, 2,